Good afternoon once again, and welcome to our family household fundamental series. And this afternoon we're going to do a couple things here that some viewers and listeners have requested us to cover, and that is preserving a family heirloom for future generations. So we're going to have Manny step through some procedures here and do just that, and you can follow along, and you can maybe duplicate that at home, so you can also get to where you can preserve a family heirloom for the future generations to see later and keep it in good condition. Here's Manny. Manny, you coming out here, Manny? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. That's Manny's got with him there. The very subject here is our family heirloom. In this case, this is a precious family heirloom that belonged to dear Aunt Sophia. And we'll set that down there, and we'll get into this right away. One of the first things you want to do for future generations is to identify the person who had this heirloom, in this case Aunt Sophia. So what we'll first do is attach to the heirloom the name of Aunt Sophia there, so we'll know what to associate that with. And in most cases here you would have a picture of Aunt Sophia. Of course, we don't have one handy, so the next best thing then is to use a picture of something that we would associate with Aunt Sophia, of course, here. And it was decided upon that her car was that item which would we most associate her with. So without the picture of Aunt Sophia, we're going to attach a picture of her car, which would be not quite as significant, but would still be fulfilling that role of getting to see something identifying with the heirloom here and Aunt Sophia. Another factor we put in here is we could always put in a date, but years to come, individual dates won't mean too much. And a lot of people won't even remember Aunt Sophia in the years to come, but most people can relate as far as eras of time to the presidency at the time. Well, when they're in the term of the George Bush the Younger, and rather than do with dates, which people might not be familiar with or identify with, we will, here in this case, put a picture of George Bush the Younger along with the heirloom, and then future generations can identify this era of time with Sophia's precious heirloom here and that administration. That's good. We'll attach each one of these to the heirloom. That's good. And one factor, of course, we're all familiar with heirlooms may be stored somewhere, like a basement or an attic or a closet, and with that in mind, we know that odors can be picked up by the things you put there, so we want to safeguard against that. So in this case, we will grab our old standby bar of soap, and we will attach to the heirloom a bar of soap, which will ward off any smells we don't want that may accumulate onto the heirloom, like musty odors, dampness, stuffy attic stuff. That's it's a good preventative now, and then the heirloom will always smell nice that way. Now, now that we've done these things, we're ready to wrap this heirloom up now in special heirloom preservative paper. We have some handy. Manny will wrap that up there. That's good, and be sure and tape that up nice. That's fine. We'll get that wrapped up, and then we have a box here for our heirloom, an heirloom box. We will put the precious heirloom into the box there. That's good. And one thing we want to be considerate of is that maybe children and future generations may be fooling around in the attic or garage or closet and come across a precious family heirloom situation, and we want to make sure that these kids don't fool around here. So we'll put a do not disturb sign there. That's good. just like we have in motel rooms when you put on your door, do not disturb. We'll do that with our precious family heirloom box. And just in case the kids or whoever is fooling around there don't take that seriously, we put a little oomph in it, and we attach, of course, a police badge that will put the official touch on it, so it won't be mishandled, and people will watch what they're doing when it comes to a family heirloom there. Okay. Now that's about it. Now the next thing you do is just get it over to the repository, wherever you're going to reposit this family heirloom, and that wraps it up, and we'll have Manny get over and put the gloves on there and make sure this family heirloom gets tucked away the way it should be, so it's preserved for years and years to come. Let her go, Manny, and find that repository. Thank you, thank you.